$199. Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Bingo.
What you got?
you could all just wait over there.
A ghoul?
Just a
I
moment
don't
and
know.
we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct.
You do got food in this vault.
Of course. And a question or two for... What do you think is the role?
Government? What?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... From what I heard, them governments...
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our... If she is representative of what's left above. The outside... Are you ready for the next interview?
Let's continue.
All right. Hello.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes.
Right.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No. So you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, just don't go expecting me to...
I think we could use him.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll...
I appreciate your... Go ahead and get a quick... What a... color.
Uh-huh.
Here's hoping third...
Uh-huh. Let's do the next...
As you say.
Sure.
Hello.
Wow. A real over...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you've been assigned guard duty. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman's...
You want me to guard something? Sure. But I don't hear any...
Nothing to be nervous about. Think about it.
Yeah, sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard. And I won't leave my post unless you tell me...
Another question for you. What can you
she passed.
Really?
Sure.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat. And God, I'm sorry.
Surely there are other...
Well, no matter how bad things... She fought and...
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? That's me!
Yes. And no time like the present. Now that we have, The first step is to get him properly... There should be supplies in the...
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Excuse me.
Our first vault residence. Instead of using Vault Tech has...
Sure.
While you pedal, you provide a perfect...
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research but exercise... No exercise of...
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then the prototype is far from Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Work Clem hard.
I want to trade a few things.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Can we trade a few things?
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
Hey.
Point the way.
Hey, Piper.
Hey, here.
This is all
Something
there
to
is
keep you
it?
sharp. Always
So
look clean.
I'll keep pedaling. This is
Your thoughts?
These things feel too much like tunes for my liking.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
I'm with the person I love. Helping those in need. Couldn't imagine a better life.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, man! I'm sorry! I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went, please don't kick me out.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. Marvelous work.
Put my heart's still pounding, Overseer.
Oh, cheer up, Clem. You could have peddled it.
You say so.
For the next experiment,
Sure.
Vault-Tec subcontract, but... we
Nice. You know, the Great War did a whole lot more.
just get Overseer Barstow's packet. Once we have that,
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxson?
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxson is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station.
Heads up.
Where to?
Piper.
You've got my undivided attention.
Your thoughts?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Honestly, there's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side.
Your thoughts?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
honestly, I feel a bit guilty. Why should I get so lucky when so many folks have it so hard? But other than that, I'm great.
That was all I had.
Sure. Going up?
Minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I was just thinking about you.
Heads up.
Just let me know.
Piper,
Anything new?
your thoughts?
This place sure took a beating.
Your thoughts?
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Oh, nothing.
All right.
Permission to come aboard, sir? Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain in the prison and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Conan. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier.
Right.
If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't be accepting outsiders like yourself. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. You might expect an endorsement. The Brotherhood of Steel, as the captain of this vessel. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now. Your orders are to... If you have any questions, ask.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder...
Sure.
Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Max.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
No matter how many battles we win,
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
always...
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that.
Exactly. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
I don't care about rank.
Whether you like it or not. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen.
Look alive.
Shoot.
Hey, Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
Or one well-preserved rep.
Is everything all right between us?
Someone sounds a little nervous. Well, you've got nothing to worry about. This is the happiest I've been in a long time. I'm out here with you. What else could I need?
That's all.
All right.
3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade, report. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths.
Getting to work around military-grade weapons was a big
There. Try it now. Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided...
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station you came.
Proctor.
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
Hey, whatever you did worked.
I borrowed a few comic books from Quinlan's stash. I'll probably settle down in
There
my
you
bunk
are.
and give him a read.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Gonna get drunk, pass out. That's all we have to do for fun.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds...
Of course he does. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fight. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up...
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of... Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. Call me old-fashioned. There's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions. And First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than... Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. However, I'll just assume that your answer. Third question.
Right.
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Those species aren't my type.
Good. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or...
That's more of a morals...
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just... Anyone that hesitates firing... So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes.
That's an acceptable answer. Excellent. I see no reason to...
Right.
If you ever need medical assistance.
Look alive.
You say the word.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What is that? Oh, wait. I see. That's in reference to my age. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
Ah, yes.
Sure.
Under normal, sir. However, I'm woefully behind setting up. Unfortunately, I'm lacking.
What exactly is a...
Simply put, it saves us from...
If you want my help, just ask.
I wasn't aware you were... As you patrol the... I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, in any event, it was a...
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on the gun.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Danse vouched for you, that's good. You just don't look like one of the usual ways. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time for bowing and curtsying. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things break. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends...
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the...
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow.
Luck had nothing to do with it. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hand... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, now, if you'll excuse...
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running...
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot. The powers that be have me. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head...
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory, keeping the Brotherhood supplied. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps.
Right.
Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons. Of course, if you're just looking to make...
What sort of extra work?
Oh, no. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning, after you're done with the meet and greet, in the meantime...
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word, brother.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just...
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making... To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in a... I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves. And see... Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload. A squad of troops armed with one of these. If you ever have the pleasure of firing, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There, that enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, the Brotherhood cannot...
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. And wipe those... Dismissed.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral mutant and see and shoot him into space.
John, what is it?
Yes.
You got a line on him? Still here?
Someone there? Huh? What's that? No fight today. Can't hide.
Still hear something. Watch out.
Paladin Danse.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. These monstrosities. I've been fighting. I've seen what it would be. Look.
Makes sense.
Anyway, what's important here is that you should head back up to the Prydwen. Dismissed. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
Watch yourself.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. In order to bring the Institute to... I try to supply my signal grenades can call a vertibird. Simply throw one to the ground. And the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system. So he'll be...
Thank you, Elder.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading according to our scribes. The reading indicated the moment this information came to light, the Institute. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels. I want you to get out there and become... You seem to have a vested interest. If you discover a way in, I need you. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then.
Hail, Knight.
Engine turbines at 87.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from Farrell.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Shots and big mouths and end up with closed casket.
She might not look like.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable...
I hope you don't mind me asking for... If we're gonna settle here...
I'll start planting right...
Good deal.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Nothing's more satisfying. Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I dunno. Feeling kinda used. So, are you ready to get...
Not now.
Well, make up your mind. Pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Actually...
Very well, sir. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
I don't even recognize the place without all the fish remains.
Hey there.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw. At least I was. Back before Joe...
Uh-huh. Glad to meet you. We can use...
Ah, well, you're right about that.
Uh-huh. I'd still like to hear what you came to talk...
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen?
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen.
I've heard some good things. Now that I'm here, I can see you.
We can always use more.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something...
Uh-huh.
I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Trick now is finding a way in.
This is Radio Freedom. It's
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
Sure.
over to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Hi, Ronnie.
I know there was a way through down here. Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Sarge is still down here? I wouldn't want to be the unlucky one to ever run upon him down here in the dark. Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined him. Must have gotten trapped down here when that seed... Used to attack the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. Give him... Yes, the uniform is yours now.
To admit.
Oh, we used to. All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades.
Hey there.
Looks like you've got everything we need.
This is Radio Freedom.
I hope you're finding the broadcast...
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I need to assign someone to this. I just want to trade a few things.
Of course. Got it.
Hi.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready. All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start our test fire. Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
Hey, General.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
gotta hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen.
What
I
up?
never thought I'd see the day that we should see about building them at all. And Ronnie Shaw returns.
Yeah.
Ha! That's a bit. I'd heard stories about the fact that she's. I'll let you know if I hear of it. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs.
Lovely night.
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override.
What is that who I think it is? You okay?
Critical failure in cryogenic.
What can I do? Hungry? These
Hey.
always keep me going.
Your thoughts?
Just think what a group of mutants with nukes could have done. Or maybe don't.
Your thoughts?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten...
Uh-huh. That's all.
Sure.
You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait. Piper, you're not going to believe what happened. Shen Kowalski tried to kiss me. No!
What'd you do?
What I do? I knocked him on his ass. Now I've got detention.
Oh, Natalie. Never change. And you're super grounded. Now go.
Man.
Hey, Nat.
Selling papers is busy work, mister. Read the paper, mister. Trust me. You can't stop the press. Ain't got nothing better to do.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your
Latest news.
Piper.
You need something, let me know.
I was just wondering where you and...
Blue, I'm on cloud 9. Things couldn't be better. And that's all thanks to you.
That's all.
Sure.
Watch your back. And Sue could be right behind you.
Around here, we call your haircut this.
Not right now.
Did I come on too?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
You there. Talk some.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson.
Need the key.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Read the public. Be prepared.
Another glass of wine, William. Certainly, sir. Anything better? This is what I like about you, William. You know what you want. Not trying to...
Hey.
I don't object to you outsiders coming up here. Let's just freshen your blood. Still insist on speaking to me. Thank you.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push around anymore.
Choice, Paul. It didn't have to end this way.
You had to rub my hands, didn't you? God damn it, Paul. This is what you deserve.
Takes care of that. You look like a man who could use another drink.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and he's not a bad guy.
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul.
Uh-huh.
You there. I haven't... Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's more like it. I hope you stick around.
Free booze. The fastest way... Anyway, I got a bar to run.
So is this your place?
That's right. Name's Cook.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Here's what we got. Go on. Get out of here.
Hey.
You're in the only spot worth going to around here. Don't be shy. Sit down and have a drink.
Got plenty of drinks on tap.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here.
I'll think about it.
All right.